Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad. This is the Firefighter's Financial Toolbox. Sorry I've been gone for a few days. I've been a little under the weather. Starting to feel a little better, so I decided I would get back into my personal capital. And I wanted to talk about the retirement planner here, guys. And it's a good tool. Personal Capital, if you don't know about it, is a free software used for finances and keeping track of your investments. It's a great tool. If you're interested, there's a link down below where you can sign up and you'll get $20 put into your account if you sign up for that. If not, hey, but it's a free tool and it works pretty cool. So let's take a look. So I'm looking at my thing right now and it says I've only got a 65% chance of making it in retirement. But let's take a look. Let's edit all the events and all the income. So savings, right now I'm saving about, this says 2,000 because I had to change it from what I had. We're saving about, well, let's see, 14,000 in our Roths, another 26,000 times 2, so that's 52. We're saving about, let's just make it $60,000 a year. And we're not going to increase that with inflation because it's what it is, right? We're maxing out our accounts. Now that's combined between Tina and I. So you can edit your Social Security here as well. So I don't plan on taking mine until 70, but I know it's going to be about $3,000 a month when I get there. My wife's is going to be lower, and she'll probably take it at 65-ish. And it's going to be around 1,200. So let's see what that does to our thing. Now the nice thing, remember this runs Monte Carlo simulation. So it runs, I don't know exactly how many different scenarios it runs, but it runs hundreds to see what the chances are. And you can see that for the most part, that went up to 77%. So that's a little better. But there's some more things we want to add because I will also have a pension. Now, I don't know exactly what my pension is going to be, but I'm going to say about $45,000 a year before taxes. And that's going to start at 55 and I'll get it for then. All right. So when I add that out, you guys, now look what it does. That really changes the game. Now I'm at 97%. Now, we didn't talk about retirement spending. The first place to start when you do this, you guys, is the retirement spending because you have to know about what you're going to spend, at least in the first. And the nice thing is you can play with this a little bit. So you see, these are our retirement ages, and I've got 6,083. Let's go up a little. Let's make it 6,500 a month. All right. Now you can. I also, after 65, remember when you start getting older, you start slowing down. So it's going to decrease what I need by 1%. See what that does to my numbers. Now I'm at 95. You guys, I am still pretty darn comfortable with 95%. I think if I'm 90% or above, I can adjust my spending regardless of whether or not that's if the market's down and I know it's going to be a hit, then I don't take that vacation that year. Or I decide maybe I don't need to buy that big purchase, whatever that is. I can put it off for another year or something. The nice thing is you can see that in one scenario, though, in the worst scenario, I end up with $384,000, and with the best scenario, I end up with $2.3 million. So there's a big difference there. Now, none of us know what's going to happen in the stock market, and I certainly don't. I don't think that going forward we're going to see some of the returns that we've seen maybe in the last decade because I don't know how far it can grow. But I could be completely wrong. I could be way off base. Nobody knows this stuff, you guys. It's a game. But, as I said, this software is a great tool. And if you see, the nice thing is you can have everything all in one spot. You can have all your accounts, your credit cards, your bank statements, all that in once. It breaks down into your total net worth. It will show your portfolio balances, all that in one nice place. It makes it very easy for you to do. And I really like, they also have a retirement fee analyzer. And with the analyzer, you just enter simply what you have for funds. And if it's a fund it knows, it will tell you. Now, it doesn't know every single fund. I found that one of the funds in my 457 plan, it didn't recognize. I had to manually enter the fund price. So you see that I'm losing about 8% of my earnings over a lifetime to fees. And my fee, well, my annual fee is 0.52, which I think is actually a little bit higher. I think the most expensive fund that I hold is 40 basis points, but I digress. It accumulates them all together and makes a thing. So the nice thing is everything in here is editable. You can edit your contributions. You can edit how much your employer matches. You can estimate what you figure the growth will be on that time. And you can show if you have any additional investments. It's a really good tool, you guys, that's free. So to me, that's a no-brainer. A free tool that gives me the option to keep all my accounts in one place and kind of check on things. If you look at the investing, we can break down into the balances. Let's go into the allocations. Nice thing, it's kind of boxy, but so you see that I have some international stocks, I have U.S. stocks. The alternatives are actually REITs, I'm not sure. And believe it or not, for some reason, it didn't recognize all of my funds, that these unclassified are actually S&P 500. I don't know why they didn't figure. But I do have some U.S. bonds, I have some international bonds, and I have some cash. So it's a quick, easy way to look at my overall portfolio and see what I have in one easy place. You guys, it's a great tool. And whether you use my link or not, I encourage you to go there, play around with the software. It really is handy. All right, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, do me a favor, drop me that like. It really helps the algorithm. If you're not already subscribed, you know the deal. Hit the red button, ring the bell. Thanks.